Hello. Hello. Welcome to the dungeon. I forgot to hide my VTuber model before I changed scene, so I didn't get to pop up. Hang on. Oop. Ah, there we go. How is everybody today? I really have to find out how to delete messages because I'm getting really tired of people asking if I want to buy viewbots in the chat. So that is going on the top of my to-do list after stream. And before stream, I was getting Dragon Age updated, working. Whew! It was a bigger job than I thought. It kind of ran. It functioned straight out of the but there were a couple of graphical issues that I wanted to get fixed beforehand. Does anyone want to know about that? Patching up Dragon Age Origins 2009 game? Anyone? I'll have a quick yap anyway. So what did I do? I made sure I had all of the limited time and exclusive DLC items that I originally got when it came out, because I paid for it on like day one release. I want my stuff. So even though I originally had the Xbox 360 version, I want my stuff. And since BioWare Social or whatever it's called doesn't exist anymore, I had to find it and download it through other means and get that installed. Then I added, what was it called? The 4 gig LAA patch. So basically, because it's an older game, it's kind of locked that it's only allowed to use 2 gigs of memory, and if it goes above that, it gets a little crashy, and there's a couple of graphical issues caused by that. So I fixed that up because when I was testing it, every time you fought and killed someone and left their body there, it just left like a red square under them instead of a blood splatter. So I wanted to fix that up. And then I added two graphic and bug fix patches, which were, because I still have them in my downloads folder, so I can name those. I think it is the Quinn DOA fix pack. That is Quinn QWINN, and Dragon Age Redesigned, which is just a small graphical update that fixes some faces for NPCs and some faces for companions. Just makes everything look a little nicer. And the creator of that also put in a lore version and a beautified version. Amelia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the dungeon. I'm going to play Dragon Age Origins shortly. I think I have to change my category as well. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. How's your day going? While I remember how to change my category. I just followed you back on X and hope you follow me back. I certainly shall. I will go find you shortly, or I will remember to after stream. Cross my heart. Let me just find my stream manager. So basically I spent the last 2 hours setting up the game. It's an older game, so I had to make sure it works. Did a little bit of stress testing, but I didn't go into the story too far, which gave me like 5 minutes to actually set up my game. or set up my stream. Where's my creator dashboard? I know how to stream. This is all stuff I should have had done beforehand, but we live and learn. Edit a stream info category. We need to change that to Dragon Age Origin. And I think I need to turn on mature rated. What do we have? Mature rated games. Is that auto ticked? Good. Okay. Okay, I think the stream is all updated. Did my model just freeze up, or is that me? No, we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Just sorting a few things out. That I should have done beforehand. Okay. I think I am all good to go. So let's switch over to my game space. And I already have it up and ready to go. Let's turn on sound for it, and I might have to lower it down. Let's see. Oh, sound coming through. Are you working? Should be. Scuff at the start of the stream. Is a fully, well, mostly voiced game, so I do want sound. And maybe, oh, maybe my dungeon noises are overriding it. My background dungeon. Let's turn that off while we figure this out. Okay. Ooh, it's so quiet in here without that. Okay. Work, please. Get sound here. Do I have to relaunch it? I don't want to do that. Let's test one of the DLCs. I've been using Leanna's song as my sort of test DLC because I know it gets into combat really quickly, so I can see what's happening there. We didn't crash, that's good. Yes, we did, we crashed. Great. This time it'll work perfectly though. And this is why you test everything before stream to make sure it all works. Okay, launching. And oh, there we go. That was loud. Around there, okay. Maybe a little lower. Let's have a quick test. Where is it? Game. So I'm going to turn the monitor on for myself for a minute. That sounds okay. That sounds okay to me. So we'll turn the monitor off. Okay, let's actually play this game. So the longest part... Oh, Phoebe, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome into the stream. We are just about to start the game. We're going to be playing the hardest part, which is the character creator. And we're going to play Origins first. We're going to get through Origins. I think I'm going to stick on normal because the combat balancing isn't great. It's quite an old title. And higher difficulty really just makes enemies have more health. And so, in the Golden City, blackened with each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom to the world. It's very Lord of the Rings intro.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
That's me, I'm monsters.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
This was so Lord of the Rings. Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Until the Grey Wardens came.
The Fellowship.
Women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.
The great battle against Sauron. Got Legolas and Gimli. Fighting back the Horde.
It's been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Probably gonna let most cutscenes and stuff play. They're just really good. I like them. And Duncan is just such a Chad.
Be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Great evil is upon us.
Help us all.
I had to take off my jacket, it's so warm. Okay. So, chat, what are we thinking? What are we gonna go with? Male or female? Anyone? Okay, made a choice. Okay, then we have human, elf, or dwarf. Do you want to read any of the flavor text? The most numerous, yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times have they united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a large part in the human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. And the racial benefits, we get a +1 to strength, dex, magic, and cunning. So, pretty all-rounder stats there. Okay, elves. And for anyone who hasn't heard of Dragon Age before or played the Dragon Age games, there's 2 groups of elves. There's basically the city enslaved ones and the free Dalish elves. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture. Scourging and impoverished, living in the slums of human cities. Once the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions. Once only. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages, so any of the 3 base classes. And they gain 2 willpower and 2 magic, so they have a pretty good benefit for being mages as well. And then our dwarves, rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. And their racial benefits are a +1 to strength, +1 to dex, +2 con, and 10% chance to resist hostile magic. So they don't have mages as an option, they can be either of the other 2 classes. Dragon Age Origins did this pretty cool thing where there's gender, race, class, and then background, and then depending on what combination of those you pick, not all of them are available, but depending on what combination you pick, you get a completely different opening to the game. You always sort of arrive in the same place, but it's one of the earlier games to... No, it's probably not one of the earlier games to do that. It's one of the earlier mainstream games. If you don't want to go back to the 90s. This was 2009 when this came out. I'm pretty sure a lot of like the older top-down RPGs would do similar things. Like the OG Fallout 2, maybe. I know mages are pretty OP. I guess we can play something else later if we play again. We go warrior, a human noble. We go mage and start in the mage's tower. I'm thinking mage. Yeah, we'll go mage. And then We can build our party around having a tank and a rogue. And then there's an open spot for a healer. Maybe we'll get Wen later. I don't remember how far into the game we get that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. We might even play the different origins on different days. We'll see. I don't know if we'll get through the full origin today. I'm a meticulous player. I like to go everywhere and check every nook and cranny for hidden stuff. Okay. Greetings. Most of the presets I am fine with, so we'll pick hair. What's a good hair for a mage? Go with the messy. I think that's my favorite hair option. Oh, it's kind of a bob cut. Yeah, bob cut. Okay, we'll go with bob cut. Color. It's a good mage color. They're all pretty realistic colors. White. Yeah, we'll go with white. That's kind of the more unusual colors. I would say the default face is good enough for the time. Don't care too much. Let's see, is there anything we do want to change? Eye color? You go with those shiny blues. Yeah, I think a really shiny turquoisey blue. Nose, mouth, they're fine. Cheeks, ears. You do have a lot of options. Hey, portrait. We'll just keep the default. Alright, now we get to pick voice. We have a couple of voice options. We'll go through them, play them.
No, it is gone. Greetings. Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed.
Charmed.
Greetings.
Greetings.
How do you do?
How do you do? I like cocky. We'll go with cocky.
Where's my head?
It's on your shoulders, I hope. I haven't even started yet. I'm not that bad a player. Hey, name. The default seems kind of fine. Any suggestions? No? Okie dokie. We'll go with the default. I'm kind of sitting on the floor at the minute. Since I was planning on gaming, I wanted to be comfy, and that is why my mouth currently isn't tracking, because it's just a weird angle for the camera. And I'd have to sit up. I don't want to. Don't make me. Hey. Okay, now, stats. We have 5 points. Can we take them out of anywhere else? No. Okay, it has been a while since I played, so let's go through what they do really quickly. I don't think we'll need strength and dex. Cunning probably does something I don't expect in relation to magic, and constitution is always health. So strength, physical prowess, physical combat also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. We don't care about strength at all for a mage. Dex is a measure of agility and reflexes and balance. Higher dexterity improves a character's chance to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers and arrows. Archery and dual wielding fighting styles demand high dex to master, making the attribute a favorite for rogues. So nope, don't care. Willpower, I think that affects how much mana we actually have. Willpower represents the character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants stamina, combat, techniques, and special attacks. So it looks like willpower is your resource stash. So mana for mages, and then stamina for rogues and warriors. Our magic stat is probably our primary damage. So let's see. Magic is the measure of character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages, since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency of spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. So that's a nice thing they did, that all of the different spells all of the different stats, primary attribute stats, have some sort of secondary effect that buffs other classes. So it might not be optimal, but putting points into everything does have some sort of benefit. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. So I think that's going to go towards a rogue's crit chance. And the sort of secondary benefit that they put first there is for the skills, but we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll come back to skills when we're actually in the game and we can look at them. I think we pick those next, actually. Constitution represents health and resilience. A higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. So I think we're going to put 4 points in magic and 1 point in willpower for now. Yeah. We'll go with slightly more glass cannon. These are the skills. So some of these higher skills, yeah, they require cunning or a level requirement. So coercion is basically your speech skill check. We're going to be the main PC, so we should probably put a point into that. Stealing is basically pickpocketing, I believe. Trap making. I never used a lot of trap making because, I don't know, I suppose there are situations where you lure enemies to you if you spot them first, but generally it's not so much like that. It's an okay skill. I might have a bigger look into it this time, actually. Survival. The character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. The skill also grants a bonus to nature checks. Okay, so I think that is on the mini-map. You're able to see enemies further away before you actually encounter them, which is good for if they plan an ambush or something. You can get the heads up and maybe ambush them instead, or set up... Ooh, yeah, survival and trap making. Set up those two together to two skills that work very well together, probably. Herbalism is basic potion making and salve making. And then poison making, similar to D&D, is putting poisons on your weapons, and you can actually make grenades as well with poison making in Origin. Now, combat tactics. The character has complete basic combat training. Warriors and rogues gain access to first tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spell casting. That is useful, but probably not the most necessary thing for a mage, at least. You don't want your mage getting hit. Combat tactics is something very cool in the Dragon Age Origins game. If you ever played Final Fantasy, I want to say 12. It's basically the Gambit system. So I'll show you guys later, but you can basically set up the AIs of your party members to perform certain actions at certain times. So it works on it has a really cool system. It's like an if for and system, like very basic block coding. So if health lower than 20%, use health potion. It's that sort of thing. You can also, set your warrior to target nearest mage in a group or stuff like that. So yeah, the combat tactics is a really cool feature. Go with that for now. Okay, what type of mage do we want to be? So there's sort of a primary class tree, and then you have 4 sub-trees. As you play through the game, I think for every class you unlock 1 or 2 additional of these sort of subclasses as well, and you can kind of spec into them in any way you please. So you could put points in creation and spirit to get some really unique builds. I like this system a lot more than a lot of modern games where it's just a straight line of progression, but they draw that straight line of progression in such a way that it looks more complicated or fancy than it is. We have 2 points. What do we want? Spell Shield. While this ability is active, any hostile target and caster has a 75% chance of being absorbed into the Fae, draining mana instead. Once all mana has been depleted, the shield collapses. So using your mana for a shield might be good for low level. Caster creates a parasitic bond with spell casting target, absorbing a small amount of mana from it. Mind Blast, that's just a damage spell. Entropy is kind of debuffing opponents. Spirit is kind of a mix of buff, debuff, and damage. Creation is kind of the healing class. Maybe we should take basic heal. Or maybe we'll take an elemental damage. Let me go with the defense first. Yeah, we'll go with a defensive ability and lightning. Yeah, that's what we'll go with to start with. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with normal for now. Balancing in this game is not good. I can probably explain it better later, but higher level difficulty just makes the game more of a slog rather than makes it more challenging and fun. So we'll stick with normal. That's the plan.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalanhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the dream realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Only my will. Oh, I think that summarizes sort of the mage background pretty well at the start. So mages are pretty powerful, but they're always at risk of being taken over by or tempted by demons from the Fade, and a little bit like 40k light. Well, so I guess at the end of Dragon Age 2, it's a lot more 40k like than light. Okay, what are my options? I am ready. Is there any other option? What happens if I cannot defeat the demon? Now I'm ready. Let's get into this. I'm ready.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
I was just getting some advice from the First Enchanter, my dude. Relax. I completely forgot you go into the Fade at the start of the Mage origin. Kind of worried that it's going to crash at the start of every loading screen. Okay, the game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring the camera down. To exploration mode, scroll forward. Oh, I have to go through the tutorial. I guess I can't. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click to your desired designation. Go there. Your character will now move. Order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space to unpause now. Okay, are we done for now? Okay, so I'm gonna have a load of DLC messages coming up, so it'll take a second. That's where we came in. Graphics do not look terrible, especially for the Fade. Oh, I have all of the DLC items straight into the inventory. I thought you had to buy those later. Let's have a look through them in a minute. Let's see what these are first. Use the orbs to instantly restore the user's health. That's nice to have at the start. Inventory and equipment. to unequip, drag an item from the left screen to the right. Don't make me take my clothes off. That's rude. Can I put it back now? Where'd it go? Apprentice robes. Thank you. Place them on the quick bar. What does this do? Use this tome, gives the reader 1 point to spend on a skill, but is rendered useless afterwards. Oh, okay, we get a free... Come on. Oi? Are you happy now, tutorial? Let's put these on our bar as well. It's this one. This tome gives the reader 1 or more points to spend on attributes, but is rendered useless afterwards. I think this is another DLC item. Just got a big load of them. I am not going to complain too much. Let's see if there's anything we can use though. +1 armor, chance to dodge missiles, leather tier 3. Yeah, let's go OP at the start. Why not? What's this one? 1 to all attributes, increase monetary gain. What are our other options? Extra... Oh, we have an electric spell. Let's go with extra electric damage. 6 defense. Guild Master. We have 2 belts to start with, so let's go with the elemental resistance, and we have a couple of rings. Health regeneration and bonus to healing effects. Extra constitution, fire resistance, and bonus to fire spells. We don't have fire spells. What else do we have? Armor penetration, stamina regeneration in combat, and bonus to crit. That's probably a rogue ring. 1 to all attributes, and that is just a ring. So we'll take the 1 to all attributes, and I think we will take the health regeneration in combat. Good. Is there anything else? We can wear the helmet, do we want to? It has pretty high fatigue. No, we're kind of already overpowered. Aye. Music's nice and atmospheric here. Let's use this. Okay, and let's level up. What do we have? Don't have a point there. Have a skill point. Try to max that out as quick as we can, so we need to get cunning up to go higher. That's fine. Alright, this looks like the way forward. Oh, paused. Combat basics. You are in combat situation.
All right.
Oh, we can't. We don't have staff. We can't auto attack. Why don't we have a staff? Why can't we auto attack? Did they really start us without a staff? That is probably a DLC item. Yeah, they didn't give us a weapon. Lame. We'll figure it out. Gonna turn on our armor. And oh! Okay, we're just fighting wisps. Let's see if I can. There we go. Can't move too much, or can lock to the character. I think I interrupted myself by moving there. There we go. We're getting this. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting back into the swing of it.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It
That's
isn't
me.
right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Is this the fade? You're a talking rat. No, it isn't right at all. I will succeed, right or not. It is the fade, but let's continue the dialogue.
It's always the same, but it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Nice to meet you, Mouse. Not your real name, I take it. You took the harrowing. You can change your shape. You took the harrowing?
Fuzzy, that time before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the harrowing chamber. And then the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim. And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Oh, his soul just got stuck in the fade. That's lame. Lame. Okay, what option will we pick? Sorry for what happened. I'm not really. It's not going to happen to me. It's sure not. How long do I have exactly, and what am I supposed to do? How long do I have?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
An estimate would have been nice, my dude.
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it, if you can.
Okie
It's
dokie.
your way out, or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you, a tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that. Why pit me against such a creature? I don't understand why this test is so feared. Why?
Question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I.
Oh, I don't think so,
There are
Mouse.
others
I think you're
here,
out of luck.
Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
First party member
Spirit
Mouse.
is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
You turn back every time? He
It's
does.
dangerous to be out in the open like this. Not that hiding helps much in the Fade.
No need to follow me. How have you survived so
I
long?
missed my chance. So I became small, unnoticeable. I hide from the bigger things, learn from the smaller things. There are places you can hide where the shadows go on forever. You stay there long enough, and the shadows begin to creep inside of you. I don't know how long it's been. Forever, maybe.
He was the last guy to go in before me. It's been an hour. He's been here an hour. The Templars may simply kill you. Is there no way I can help you get out of here? Why make us face a spirit or demon for the harrowing? What do you know about the Fade?
That is what happens to the physical bodies of apprentices who fail. They'd kill every mage if they could. All the Templars see in magic is danger. And they don't just use the harrowing. If you learn a little too much, they'll label you a blood mage and kill you on sight.
Yeah, but blood magic is really cool.
Know that the power you hold is a gateway to greater things, a potential they can never hope to contain.
Oh, they're jealous. Is that what you're saying, Mouse? Isn't there also the option of the right of tranquility? Ooh, I think that's worse than, probably worse than death. IMO?
Be turned into an emotionless freak? That is what it is, you know? To never dream, never feel. Even demons abhor them. But I suppose that is the trade-off. They can't be possessed, as if that is worse than losing yourself. You don't want to lose yourself here. Being nothing would be easier than this.
Holiday in the Fade, holiday in the Fade. Do you want to die? Question mark. You should have fought harder. That's horrible. Do you want to die?
I think you should finish your harrowing.
That was a bit of a non-answer, Mouse. A little bit of a non-answer. That's okay, though. I don't dislike Mouse. You coming, little buddy? Let's get rid of these. Hi.
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Some lyrium here. Is that a tree or a signpost? That's one in a dream realm. It's kind of. Oh, was that a dude? Is that 2 legs? 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head up there on a stick. That's he didn't have a good time. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. Alright, we can kind of one-shot those guys. I turn off rock armor. Have to be careful with the sustained abilities, not to click those. Guess I can only put those in first 4 slots. Okie dokie. Oh, he looks like a Templar.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Spirit of Valor. Is he Anders' buddy? We'll meet him later.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, than to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Agreed. I agree, but I didn't have a choice. You know why I'm here. Fight each other, we're not warriors. You know why I'm here.
You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Thanks. What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
I have some combat you could do.
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
Do you wanna kill it for me? Did you create all of these
They
weapons?
are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, Mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
I'm sure they get by. Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will
Yes.
if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Oh, okay. Willpower check. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself. And what are the rules of this duel? I'm not a warrior. I would be no match against you. Yeah, let's go for it.
As you wish, mortal. We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you.
Great.
Are these rules understood?
Understood.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor.
Imagine explaining it a second time. Okay, I think I can dig him. Oh yeah, I got this.
Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours.
Nice. Oh, I can attack him again. No, he's cool. I'll leave him. You can help me. Will the statement with me when I leave the Fade? No. Thanks.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
He doesn't seem a bad guy. Item received. Valor's Staff. Spell power 1. Okay, we can auto attack now, so that's a step in the right direction. Continue along. It's my buddy Mouse. Anything new to say, Mouse?
Dangerous to be out in the open like this. Not that hiding helps much in the Fade.
I don't think there's anything new for you to
I'm
say.
ready if you are.
Yes. Prefer if you stayed a mouse when we talk, though. That would be more fun. Oh.
Behind you! Behind you then!
Ah! Where'd you come from? Come on. Wolves, eh? Just a random pack of dream wolves.
There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Well, isn't that peachy? What is this pile of gore? Sloth demon. Okay. Hey, buddy.
So, you are the mortal being hunted.
That's me.
And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
Yes.
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually.
I'm gonna call him Pooh Bear.
Perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Are you here to help me? What kind of spirit are you? Why wait for the scraps? Come get me now. What do you know about this demon? Okay, we've got a couple of questions for him. What kind of spirit are you?
Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. I tire of you already.
I like him. He's my favorite so far.
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Does he want a honeypot because he's Pooh Bear? Like myself, I assume he means mages. We're talking about dreamers. Being called annoying.
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form, but I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
So you're a demon. Just try it. Lucky me. Lucky me.
Now, what do you want with me?
I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
I wonder if I hadn't...
It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why, most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
Alright, so Mouse has been here a while.
Bear, how would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears. You could help me fight the demon. I thought you were here to help, but you're just a coward. Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice.
Mouse the bear?
It's so exhausting. Away with you now.
Aw.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Come on, Sloth. Mouse wants to learn. Teach him. You can't just suggest something and then change your mind. It's useless talking to you.
I can't. There's so much to learn about the Fade, little mortal.
Go on.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you.
Uh-oh.
Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours. Truly?
Go for it.
Well, this gets more and more promising.
I'm gonna fail these.
First riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Yeah, a map. The moon, a boat, a desert. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people. Oh, it is a map, right? Because a map will show the seas, but there's no water on it. A map will show the coasts, but it won't show sand. A map will show a town, but it won't show people. And it'll show the mountains, but it's paper. It's not. Yeah, I think a map. Cross your fingers. Here we go.
Correct.
Oh, I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smarter than the average bear.
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Glad it gives options. Handle, tongue, temper, breath, intelligence, a sword. I am rarely touched but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I? I think temper. I think temper is the answer to that one. Temper?
Have you ever touched your temper? No.
Oh, hold your tongue.
Time to feast.
No, I wanted to know what the third one was.
Stand still, Lou.
First one to kill it gets the prize.
Oh, I'm really disappointed that I didn't get the last riddle.
Do this quickly, shall we?
I wonder what the third one was.
You're a pest, and not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
Deal. Nice.
This? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Mouse the bear.
Close enough. So then, defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
I like sloth.
I taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
Can we see any settings for him? He just has an animal. Can't have equipment. That makes sense. Still, that's 2 buffs. 2 buffs for a big fight. Do we have a map? Okay, so we gotta get back to that little alcove. That was nice. That was a nice little tutorial section. Teaches you all the basics you need to know.
Oh, I was hoping for something more insane.
Oh, they're all going for bear. No, don't go over to it. Hey. Good. This way. I'm not lost, you're lost. So it was over here.
And there is a spirit of rage.
That little guy. That all? Let's go talk to him. I'm sure he's friendly. Hey, Rage.
And so it comes to me at last.
It comes to me at last.
Land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Oh, he's a romantic. It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both. If I lose the tempers, we'll still cut you down. Then come and get me if you can. Ooh, we're gonna be saucy. We're gonna be challenging. Come on.
I shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
Oh! Gasp!
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm so
I'm
shocked.
not a mouse now. And
I'm a
so
bear.
I don't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Should probably take care of some of these wraiths first.
Nice try.
Oh.
Play.
Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Come on. Alright, not all of his attacks are actually damaging, so we can actually beat him down. Hi.
Did it. You actually did it.
Oh, we saved Mouse.
Came, I
Okay.
thought that maybe you might be able to but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Okie dokie. It's all a little too easy. The ones you betrayed before me, what were their names? Sounds like your help was unusual. Why?
You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few.
I'm so
The
sus.
others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
I'm still sus, you mouse. Still sus. So what is it that you think you can get from me? Anything to survive, like an animal or worse. I understand necessity. What now? So what is it that you think you can get from me?
Defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me.
Oh.
If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
We'll get you out, let you in. Starting to think that the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential?
Oh, you're a pride.
You are a smart one.
I got it.
Simple killing is a warrior's job.
Simple killing.
The dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust.
Pride. Prides are big.
Keep your wits about you, Mage. True tests never end.
Oh, did I pass though? Nice. Oh, I'm so good at being a mage. Nice. We're back in Hogwarts.
You all right? Say
You
something.
alright, Harry? Joanne, 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 Joanne. Where am I? Is this the Fade? Joanne?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous?
Yes.
What was it like?
Fun. We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you. It was harrowing. Oh, that's clever. It was a test of ability, that's all. Stop pestering me, Joanne. Joanne. Stop pestering me. I'm gonna go with that. It was arrowing, eh?
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Shouldn't. I had to enter the Fade. Patience, you'll go through it soon enough. He sure will. What should we go with? What should we go with, chat? What's your opinion? What are your thoughts on the matter? Do we help Joanne out? I'm sure it's supposed to be Joanne? Joan? I'm just going to call him Joanne, though, unless I hear otherwise in the game. Really shouldn't. I had to enter the Fade. Patience, you'll go through it soon enough. I really shouldn't.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll summon you to the test when you're ready. Any day now, probably. Don't worry so much about it. I've passed my test, that's all I care about. Ooh, the last one's kind of an ass reply. He is kind of being a baby, though. Like, I'm not allowed to tell you, dude. Don't worry about it.
You to say. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Maybe you're just not ready yet. Doesn't everyone go through the harrowing? What are you talking about? You're just paranoid. What are you talking about?
People never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
Those aren't great options. You worry too much, it's annoying. It is annoying, he's being such a baby. It's just his life on the line. What's the rite of tranquility? I already know, it is not pleasant. They're going to kill you, Joanne. What does this have to do with you?
If they don't call apprentices to the harrowing, it probably means tranquility.
That is kind of lame.
Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I think you're reading too much into it. What did they do to him? I'll watch for the next time I talk to Owen. I think you're reading it into it too much. It's fine.
I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Well, why didn't you start with that? You should talk to him immediately. For what?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you'd never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Wait.
Did you hear anything?
I had a second question.
Is she awake? Do you care? Are you best friends now? I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
That's me. I'm talented and brave.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
I could talk to you, but I want to steal stuff. Want stuff. Lyrium. That gives us mana back. We don't have those anymore. We'll get rid of those. Can I open this door?
All right.
Aye. Looting, looting. Always want stuff. Lots of looting. In the bathroom doing looting. Apprentice cowl. We get a hat. Where is it? 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 Apprentice cowl. We get a silly hat. Oh, it's so silly. It's ridiculous. We're wearing it. You can't stop me. No one can stop me. Aye.
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
I am.
My mentor says I have great potential.
They're wrong. Now what am I stuck on? There was nothing there. Dear God, we must still be in the Fade. You don't have anything to say. What about you?
Congratulations on your test.
Thank you. Is there anything else in the room? What's over here?
Going.
I feel like that should be the enchanter's room, but I guess not. Charm of Still Waters. +1 willpower. It is not as good as what we have, but we'll yoink it anyway.
I swear it's like the walls have eyes.
Where's our map? Where are we going? Does it say where we're going? Journal. We're looking for the first enchanter. Do you know where? Yawn, okay.
Yes, is there something you need?
That is a big door.
Yes, it is. Do you need something, or are you just here to state the obvious?
A little bit of both.
The Knight Commander would have my head if I did that. Besides, I hear it takes no less than 4 grown men to open this door.
Huh.
No, you may not. I'm surprised you ask. I would have thought you'd be used to this idea by now.
I already know why I can't leave the tower. You guys know why I can't leave the tower. This is the only way out of the tower?
As far as I know. There are windows on the higher levels, but surely you don't need me to warn you of the dangers of leaping from them. It never ends well.
Yep, I don't think anyone has a scroll of Featherfall here. What's out there? The world.
For Eldon, it's not very interesting. Mostly farms, the occasional river.
Okay.
Make a smile fortune on you.
So that is just the front door. This is a weird use of space. Just a blocked off section of room. Okie dokie. Let's, that's where we woke up. There's another dorm. Different one.
Hear what?
There's a staff.
I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
I didn't get to keep the staff from the fade, so let's yoink that.
That's a death sentence. Because blood magic is powerful, you can bend others to your will and force demons.
Take some more lyrium dust. That sounded like blood magic user talk to me, buddy. I want to watch yourself. Using the coolest kind of magic. Oh, there's a shelf. There's loot, loot. Another staff. Something I can sell later. Let's put that lyrium on our hotbar, actually. In case we need it. And we didn't have health potions on our bar before. Did we just get those, or did we have those in the fade? We didn't need them. We were good. As an up arrow. Is it up and down? There's stairs down, but it has an arrow up. Blank vellum. Was that used to make something?
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Oh.
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
I'm glad he had a nice spell already.
Good day to you.
Good day. That was a fun little interaction there.
My hair. Is it very obvious?
Yes.
Don't you ever get homesick?
Nope.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone...
Only boys can do magic.
Hey! No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
Sounds like some indoctrination there. Oh.
If I put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
No.
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you.
The interactions are kind of fun. What are you up to?
Can't wait for my harrowing.
You might regret saying that.
Jowan's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's a weirdo. He's a crybaby. Okay, we went all the way around here. It seems like it forms like kind of circle. It's not the worst level design, but let's go back to that door that leads down before we go up. Do 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 do. Wonder what they were saying. Yup. We got a yup.
And I'm off.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. Can't pick locks. Okay. Well, we tried. It was worth looking. It was worth looking. There's probably something down there. Doo doo. Hi. Do 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 do. Let's head back up again. Gotta talk to the enchanter. The arch enchanter. That him? Oh, that's Alan. That's the tranquil bloke. Sup?
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Oh, Wayne, you're such a kidder. Okay, don't need anything. What's the stockroom for? What can I buy here? Are you really a tranquil mage? What can I buy here?
The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something? I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable. I see the world with clarity.
I don't really like
I remember the days when my mind was
that
filled
whole
with
tranquil
inconvenient
stuff.
and seething emotions.
Nah.
Now things are simple.
Gonna scoot along. I should go now.
Very well. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ba ba ba. Anything I can yoink. You're all tranquils. You're all tranquils. La la la.
You must speak to Owain.
Well, Owain isn't giving me anything.
Your mentors must be happy for you. You passed the harrowing.
I'm sure they are.
That's not likely. I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Senior Torren?
Hello? Were you looking for something?
What were you talking to the other mage about? Who are you? Just books own nothing. What were you talking about?
Fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
Interesting. Interesting chain of thought. Why don't you go off then? Because they won't let us leave the tower. I'm not dumb. I know this. Come on, character. PC. Run away. They'll never learn not to fear us.
They'll never learn that. They don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
Oh, so romantic. Oh, lovely, darling. I know what an apostate is.
If you leave the circle,
Anyway,
you become
for you
an
guys.
apostate.
For you.
The punishment for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh?
Yes, it is grim. There must be mages who aren't part of the circle. There are in the Tervinter.
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens.
Head chop.
There are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
Now I'll ask who he is.
Just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I?
Niall. Niall and Joanne, my friends in Hogwarts.
right.
Can't stay to chat, darling. What about you?
Hello. Congratulations on
Hello.
your harrowing last night. Good work.
Good work. Well, you're welcome. What were we talking about earlier? Tell me about the fraternities.
They're found in all circles throughout Phaedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists. The Chantry says something, follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
I completely tuned out to everything you said. Libertarians? What? Like... Oh, wait. Which do you belong to?
Huh. Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages
I know who Wynne is.
From the outside, without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help anyone. Yeah.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to
Whole lot of
change the
ists
world,
and
started
Ians, Etarians.
world to cover.
New codex. Don't really care about mage politics inside the tower.
Owain is in charge of the stockroom.
He sure is. Like her, she's a smart one. I just walked away from her, didn't I? Do. That's a nice room. Hello, Mage.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry. I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
A Grey Warden?
Yes, Duncan his name is.
A Chad called Duncan?
Irving about something important. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought
You only need one wizard in a party.
But I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. Oh well, I should get back to my work.
Okie dokie. I'm going to, rob your wardrobe. Ba ba ba. More dust, thank you. El yoink. Ba ba ba. Oh. Can we open this? We can. Private document. List of household accounts and expenditures over time, useful for merchants negotiating contracts and wages. Type generic. 40 silver. Mine now. I assume that's just a sellable item. We didn't get any quest thing come up for us. Just take everything not nailed down.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters.
Nice.
Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Can I get a door and maybe some full height walls? That's better than nothing. Better than sharing bunk beds, I suppose.
Everyone's so happy for you.
They should be, I'm great.
I never thought you'd survive the harrowing. You got lucky, didn't you?
No, I kicked ass. From here to Tiananmen Square. Oh yeah. Mother effer, gonna kick your derriere, yeah, yeah. You broke the rules, now pull out all your pubic hair. You mother effer.
Oh.
Hi, Colin.
Hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
It did. Hello, Cullen. That's what I said, and then it came up as a dialogue choice, so that's what I'm gonna choose.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination. It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know.
Is he flirting? I think he's flirting with us, chat. I thought the Templars liked killing mages. Would you really have struck me down? I knew you would not fail my harrowing. I'll be supportive. Cullen, I like him. I like Cullen.
You've always been so confident, or so I hear. I've heard of failed harrowings, and the consequences were unpleasant.
Was Cullen our boy in Inquisition? I think he was. I think he goes on to be a Chad. I shouldn't distract you from your duties. I've no more time to discuss this. I need to go. I'll go with the nice goodbye. I shouldn't distract you from your duties, Cullen. You get back to work. You're a good boy.
Oh, you're not distracting? I mean, you are, but... well, you're not. I mean, you can talk to me anytime if you want.
He is flirting, chat.
We can talk another time.
Oh my gosh, Cullen is flirting with me. Oh, bookshelf. Gimme. Blank film. Mine. Yoink.
You look well. That's wonderful. I was thrown up for a full week after my harrowing. It's delirium that does that, I think.
What is that a picture of? I know it's a skull with a brain, but is that a moon behind it, or does the skull have a tail? It's like a creature. And is that a brain, or is it like bubbling? Like a bowl with a handle and some bubbling stuff in it. Brain goo. Rob this. Oh yeah. Love me some free lyrium. Okay. Let's look in here. Alright, these are all ingredients, I think. I think you can use crushing gives the user a small bonus to cold resistance. Okay, so they do have effects, but I think they're all also ingredients, which is usually the best way to do a crafting system.
I'd avoid Leora if I were you. She's been rather testy lately.
Oh.
Senior Enchanter, Leora, over there. She
Over
might even
there?
let us get extra supplies from the cavern stalls. Just keeps it locked up and pretends she hasn't heard us asking. I should get back to my experiments. I wouldn't want anything to blow up while I'm talking to you.
All this interpersonal drama among the mages.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Did she just say yes after I did? The game knows.
Ah, this is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. He might have gone to the privy. The Tranquil still function like us. Mostly. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out. And I know there's some in the caverns, but Leora just keeps that door locked and won't let any of us in there.
The door in the
Here's
wall?
that one. The tower's built right into the rocks that rise up from the lake. There's a system of caves in there which the Circle's used as storage space for centuries now. Even the basement was originally part of the cave system. It's just been made over with stone and plaster. Well, enough talk. I need to head to the stockroom to see if I can pry more supplies from Owain.
There's a lot more to the origin opening than I remember there being. Let's have a look at the map and see. Okay, the place we go is at the end of the route here. So we'll look in here first. That's just Owain, never mind. That's just the other door. We just went the other side and the whole way around. Which is fine. It's the church to Andraste. What you doing?
Oh, hello. I'm reciting the Maker's blessings. Would you like to join me?
No.
Yes, I love that prayer. Would you say it with me?
Perhaps another time.
I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
Good for you. Interrupt your meditations. Trouble, I'm just speaking. Words brings you peace. I don't find comfort in such things. Are you in trouble?
No, not really. It's just
Oh?
I don't want to bore you with this.
Spill, sister. Spill the tea. I'm sure it isn't boring.
It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
Your curse? Ooh. Humanity will always be tainted. Your problem do not concern me. I don't think the Maker really cares. Some of those are pretty accurate. Curse question mark?
What else?
Oh. You're being foolish. Magic is a gift. Magic has made me suffer too. Magic isn't a curse. You don't like having this power question mark. There are pretty big drawbacks, like having to be trapped in a tower and be murdered by Templars if you are tempted by a demon.
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
I wouldn't go that far. You could ask to be made tranquil. Huh? That'd solve everything. You could use your abilities to help people. Hope you succeed in turning the Maker's gaze on you. Only a fool would not appreciate this talent. A lot of those are pretty sharp, either for or against her. On something more neutral. Or maybe I'll just say, become a tranquil. That would solve your problem.
That takes the magic from me? It does, doesn't it?
I solved it for you. Appreciate one less mage running about. You should discuss this with your mentor. Someone like you is better off tranquil anyway. Ooh, that's rough. It also takes away your ability to feel. Let's get rid of the downsides too.
I'd heard that, but life without magic is so tempting. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
Think it through. Don't make a rash decision. I hope I didn't accidentally talk you into that. I don't like it. Hello.
I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
Thanks, Lily. You're a named NPC. I can look at the bookcases. Oh, they're just codexes. Did I miss a bunch of codexes on the way up? I'm not reading a bunch of codexes. You'd have to pay me to do that. Which you can by following me. I accept bribes.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor?
Yeah, Gregor.
Are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Hello.
If it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is Duncan. He's a chat.
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
He's so cool. Is this why you had summoned me? Pleased to meet you. Grey Warden in the tower. What's he doing here? Is this why you summoned me?
There is something else, but I wanted you to meet Duncan first.
Okay.
You heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
I'm in. I mean, I'm in either way because that's how the story progresses, but yeah. That's all you wanted to tell. Why? Who are we fighting? I'd like to defend Ferelden. Who are we fighting?
Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
The Darkspawn. What are the Darkspawn? What do you mean? Darkspawn are dwarven problems. That's all you wanted to tell me.
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korkari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The hero.
That is good advice.
Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Phylactery. That is a vial of blood, so they can always track someone, I think. But let's double check.
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Nice. Are they an upgrade to anything I have? Glad to be part of the Circle. That's all I get? What happens now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will do that. Can I leave the tower? I prefer to talk now. I do prefer to talk now.
Impetuousness is ever the province of youth, I see.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Sure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Gregor. Okay, let's go, Duncan. Let's go. Does he follow me?
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
You're welcome.
Yes? What about?
Can I be a Grey Warden?
It is not my place to comment.
It is, though.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
Okay. I don't see why the Chantry and the mages can't get along, because the Templars will have to kill mages if they succumb to demons, and the mages don't get any freedom. It's pretty clear cut. What were they arguing about the war? Is that all they were arguing about?
Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
I can feel that. What are your opinions on the matter? I never liked Gregor. We should continue on our way.
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
Have there been many
A horde has
attacks?
spawned within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
Uh-oh. That sounds ominous. Archdemon, question mark. I thought the Darkspawn had been driven away. Archdemon, question mark.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force.
Sauron.
A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Okie dokie. He's mustering an army to beat them back to threat. I thought the Darkspawn were destroyed in the last Blight. I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde. We should continue on the way. Let's go. Come on. Oh, he does follow me. Okay, which way? Which way was it? East? That's my journal. That's my map. We go... Well, we go left the whole way around, I think. Unless there's a shortcut over here. So... Excuse me. Alright. Can't get through there. Come on, Duncan. Come on, boy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This one?
Thank you for escorting me.
You're welcome. What do I do now? Exclamation mark. There. Joanne.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Yes. Hello again, Joanne. I think I am for now. Were you following me? Going through another personal crisis? Question mark.
Very funny. I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Nope. Alright, spit it out.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You seem a little on edge.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Okay. Let's get on with it. Ba, 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 ba.
We should be safe here.
Okay. In the chapel, Templar's favorite haunt. You realize there's a priest standing right here. All the skulking about is rather excessive.
We can see the door from here. If anyone comes, we'll change the subject.
Okay. Who are you?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Oh my gosh, that's Lily. That's why she's a named NPC. An initiate? That's forbidden. I was beginning to doubt her existence. This fat cow is your lover. My condolences, Lily. My condolences, Lily.
Very funny.
I am. Really happy for both of you. So what is this all about? You can't have brought me here just to chat about love. Get to the point.
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. What does this have to do with me? But if you can't feel, then you can't feel sad about it. That sounds terrible. It's better than dying. I'm not sure if it is better than dying, to be honest. And what does that have to do with me?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
What do I get out of helping you? But can't you just explain everything to someone? I can't be involved in this, sorry. Think this over. Yeah, okay, tell me.
We will never forget this.
Oh. Ow. I've been sitting in one spot for too long. Okay. Tell me your plan to make it quick. So what do you intend to do? This had better be a good plan. Make it quick.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What if it's a magical door?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Oh, he wants me to get one for him. Let's not waste any more time then.
We
Okay.
should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
That is actually a good point. Good job, Lily. That's why you're in charge. So I have to do all the dirty work. Yes, you'd only slow me down. I do have to do all the dirty work.
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Alrighty, I guess.
And I'm off.
Oh, just another codex. You've acquired a health polis. Locked item. Okay. Wow. Over here. Wait. Don't think I want to talk to the senior enchanter. I want to talk to Owain. But are these alternative quests, or can I rat them in if I wanted to? Let's have a look. What's the worst that can happen?
Yes?
Why aren't you letting anyone in the cavern stores?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Are you stealing from the stores? What things? Keep safe? Aren't the circle stores meant to be used?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
Sus.
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and ugh. Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
There's an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Do you need help? Do you need help taking care of your spiders?
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders.
Give me the
If you
key.
cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
I'm going to steal everything not nailed down. Everything. Cave. Stealing stuff. More lyrium, thank you. Anything here I can yoink. Yoink. What's this? 10% fire resistance. But I have 5% everything resistance, so we'll hold on to that for someone else, maybe. Oh, there's a little divot in the map. Is there something in there, or no? Ba, ba, ba. I like these older maps where they just didn't draw above a certain point, like it's just cut off. It's just an older game thing, I think, but I like it stylistically. Spider. Okay. Oh, he saw me. Hit him. Come on. Okay, didn't do much damage, but that took a while. And we level up. What do we have? We have 3 attributes. We want to put up cunning a little bit. I think to 14. And keep putting magic up. We have 1 more spell point. Let's upgrade our lightning, maybe? We can't get arcane shield yet. Go with lightning then. What's this one? Flaming weapon, primal, sustained, range, works on allies. You can give allies around you fire damage on their weapons, which is nice. Go with the spell upgrade now. We'll go straight to get our first AoE. Here you are. Hi. We can take things up pretty quick now.
Now this should be fun. Was there any doubt?
Was there any doubt? No. Lesser lyrium potion. I think that's better than lyrium dust, but still not as good as a full potion. That on our taskbar as well. Okay. And we'll yoink whatever's in the barrel. More dust. Haven't needed any yet, but it's good to have. This guy's a little tougher than the last one. Okay. Health is regenerating. Oh, another guy. Bum, 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 bum. No! Ah! Oh no, I don't like it. Stop. Get off me. Get off me. No, I didn't like that at all. Fade Strider Boots. +1 magic. That's probably slightly better. As something that buffs our main stat. Let's put those on. Oh, actually I got mage robes as well. Let's swap those. Let's get those Base Strider boots. And did I get a better... +1 magic, +2 spell power. +2 spell power is probably better. Because your magic stat increases your spell power, so I'm sure that's how it works. Hi. Where were we? That's a big rock. Let's see what you have. Oh! There were some coppers in that spider. Oh, hello. Why were there coppers in that spider? That's the question.
Yes.
Why was the delirium in that spider?
All right, I'm game.
She said I'm game, right?
Yes.
Oh, I got webbed. I got webbed. Oh. Oi, nobody panic. Don't like spiders. It's another willpower amulet. That's not much use. Chainmail, also no use. Fruit. Okie dokie. What's going on here? It's like a cavity. I'm really lost. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going at all. Oh, I just went the whole way around. So the next left is the exit. Oh, kind of spooky. Ah! I was just saying that was kind of spooky. Do you mind? And quest update, so that was probably the last of them. Let's get out of here. Out of the spider cave. Was quite good sound design. Let's turn in this quest and never speak of the spider cave again.
You're back. Are the spiders gone? Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here. Exactly. I'll be here, keeping the crawlies away.
Alright, well, it's good to be out of favor, I guess. The other quest was Irving, right? First Enchanter Irving. Oh, he's the whole way back there. Wish I could move faster. Run! Run!
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Yes.
I wanted you to meet Duncan. He's a most honorable man.
He's the best boy. He was puffed up and full of himself. I agree, it was a privilege to have met him. Accurate statement.
Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now,
yes.
Did you need something?
You have a quest. Going through the harrowing. Just wanted to tell you that I've done what you asked.
When he is ready.
When he is ready.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Oh, he's Gandalf. Gandalf the green-ish. I told him we're doing this. Please, I beg you, don't do this. So it's true?
I am afraid it is. Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowan has been practicing blood magic. I cannot say more. Were it left to me, things might be different. But the Chantry, I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Jowan plans to escape. Gregory must be making it up. He hates all mages. I must abide by the Circle's will. Gregor does hate all mages. We do know that.
Let us not speak ill of my colleague. Our colleague. You know little of this, and I ask you to hold your tongue.
Hold my tongue, but that's going to make it a lot harder to have a conversation. I don't think I should tell him Jowan is planning to escape. You know, this is wrong. I have nothing more to say. I shall take my leave now. Should I tell him? Should I tell him that there is an escaped plan? He will try to stop it. I am trying to instigate it. I'll take my leave.
Perhaps one day you will see it from my side.
Oh, I understand your perspective. You still have a quest marker, though.
Returned. Does something require my attention?
Nope. Bothers me that you have a quest marker. Alright, let's go talk to Owain to get that item.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain.
I know.
May I assist you?
Give me a thing. I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
Why do you need to know?
It is procedure.
That's fair.
Some mages require them for their research. Others merely want to light fireplaces.
That one. The fireplace one.
I will set down that you require the rod to deal with a personal matter.
Thank you.
The form, request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Paperwork. I'll be back. Okay. Well, I just did your one a favor, so maybe she'll sign for it. Where was she? Over there? Over here? Over there? Just like me. They want to be close to you. See if the senior enchanter will sign this. Seems like a terrible idea.
You have returned. Does something require my attention?
Sign this. Nope. Okay, we will try your one we just did the spider thing for. Maybe she will acquiesce. She's a senior.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. You owe me a favor, how about signing this?
A rod of fire? Oh, sure, I could sign that. What would it hurt?
Yeah!
Right. There you go. How's that? It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Oh, don't even know. Okay, this way, and then...
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I know, Owain, you don't have to say it every time. Here's the signed form for the Rod of Fire.
Everything looks to be in order.
Give.
Here is the rod you requested.
Thank you. Okay, now I have to go back to that guy. So we take a left and then down a bit. So much paperwork, busy work. Here.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
Well, stop being nervous.
Really? What?
I don't care about any of these things.
No, and I don't care. Why?
I was just curious. I don't know where my family is either. I don't believe you ever talked about your family. How could you not care? I was just curious.
I came here a year or so before you did. I must have been 5 or 6 years old. Mother stopped talking to me after I showed signs of magical ability. She wouldn't even look at me. She'd mutter under her breath that I was a demon child and an abomination in the Maker's sight.
I mean, I'm a demon child and an abomination in the Maker's sight, and you don't hear me complaining. Being afraid of you, well, you're somewhat demonic looking. Oh.
Mother could be cruel, especially if you got on her bad side, which was easy to do. She'd fight with my father, saying that she didn't want that thing, meaning me, in her house. Guess that's what drove him to leave me at the village chantry. I suppose it's just as well.
Chantry? Sorry about that. Where were we? I was distracted IRL for a second. Okay. Why do they want to make you tranquil? Because you were doing blood magic.
A rumor is spreading that I've dabbled in blood magic. That's why they won't let me take the harrowing.
Is it true, though?
I've been sneaking around to meet Lily in secret. Maybe others have seen me and assumed I must be doing something forbidden. I suppose we are, but they think it's blood magic, and it isn't.
Okay, that's actually a pretty reasonable answer. I never saw a problem with blood magic myself. Let's just tell them the truth. We need to talk to the first enchanter. Let's just tell them the truth, right?
But it will only make things worse. Lily will be punished. I can't do that to her. Maybe if it were just Irving, he'd spare me. But he has to keep the peace between the Circle and the Chantry. If he stirs up too much trouble, they might replace him. They could wipe out the entire Circle if they wanted. The Chantry abhors blood magic. That's why they're willing to pay attention to this stupid rumor.
I'm done.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
That was quick.
To the repository then. Freedom awaits.
Okay, where's the repository? Where? Oh, where? Map. Are we going downstairs? Are we going upstairs? I don't know. Let's try this way. There was a guard at that door. Maybe he went to the privy.
Nothing to see here.
Not this one. Move. Alright, if it's not this one and it's not the one over on the left, then it must be the one on the right. Pop, pop. Oh, move. Okay, we got stuck there. That's fine. Is it here? I don't know where we're going. I think this is the wrong way. I'm sure this is the wrong way. Oh, maybe here. Oh yeah, there's a locked door. Ha! Ah, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Entrance, the victim's door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
But how do we get past it? How do you know this? It just looks like any other door. It does just look like any other door.
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and Mages.
Okay, that was kind of to the point, I guess?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a Mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the Mage touches it with mana to release it.
Trust you have the password?
I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a Mage into the vault.
Okay. What must I do?
Where's the password? Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
Of all the passwords, that is one of them. Something... Is that it? Can we enter now?
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana.
Oh my god.
Any spell will do, but hurry.
Okay. Moving on. Is this the second door?
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Ignite? Nothing happens?
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
Anti-magic fields. Little inconvenient. Okie dokie. Must be another entrance. That door there, where does it lead?
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
Yes. No. Maybe?
Another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
We don't know till we look. Just forget this foolishness and leave. Do we have a choice?
No, I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get
Then why were you arguing in the first place?
I'm not about to give up. We
Joanne!
can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy.
You goose.
It's locked for one.
Rod worked on those locks, shouldn't it?
Yes. Let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Says you. Oh my god, Joanne.
Giving up. We've come too far.
Wait. Who's this guy? Just kind of standing there. Okay.
That's not good.
Oh.
If you insist.
I mean, it'd be better if he had like a stone texture or something on him, like he was a statue that came alive, but he was just a guy standing there. Ba ba ba.
Shall we?
Aye, got him. Lyrium. And a lifestone. Tanks. Aye, what is in here? Got a chest and another cowl. Can I equip you two with stuff? And inventory. This one. Oh, maybe I can. Have a dagger. And chainmail. Oh, do I have a shield? I do. That is better than nothing. Do I have spare shoes? Willpower. Yeah, you're decked up now, girl. I have one of these hats, I have a bunch. Silly hats, silly hats. Okay. Do you have a... Oh, we can sort by weapons. That's smarter. There you go. Oh, we could do this, sort by stuff. Should have been doing that way sooner. Okay. No, maybe you should have mace instead of a dagger. Okay. Oh, you guys are a little better equipped, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Ooh, chest. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Put that into the stolen stuff pile. Where is my map? Where am I going? Wait, does this... Oh, it was in there, and that was a dead end, and then I came out and came out here. Okay, now I know where we are. This is forward. Get.
Was there any doubt?
Okay. Got that. And what's over here? You go in the staff pile. You go in the vellum pile. Oh.
Yes.
Better take out their mage first. Nice. I mean, the opening area should be easy. Ba-ba-boom. Oh, yeah, to save. Dinosaurs. Alright. Let's see if we can get... Guess not. Wait. Come back. Oh, he's a slightly buffed one. Die! Oh. Oh, and we had a crash. Yay! Ah, first crash so far. That is actually pretty good timing because we're at like 11:45, so it's about the time I wanted to wrap up anyway. So crashing to desktop, good timing there. Pop. So that was my first time gaming on stream. I don't know how it went. I'll watch it back in a while. Thank you very much for the new followers tonight, everyone. I really appreciate that. I think I have to get better at yapping while playing. There's definitely a couple of moments where I just went quiet there when I was just like playing, or I was commentarying on what I was doing, but you can see what I'm doing, so you don't need a commentary on everything. I'll work on it. I'll think about it. We're just starting off. Okay. Cool. I bid you all good night. I hope you all take care of yourselves, and till next time, goodbye. I'll be making my new schedule on Sunday for next week, and I'll probably be streaming again on Monday. Ciao!